Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And please help me welcome back to the channel Blaine of Blaine Reads Tarot or BlainePatrickSmith.com.
Yes,
Or
Either one you can get you to. So thank you again for having me. I always love being here. It's a great way to spend a little time on Mondays.
it is, yeah, and I really enjoy it as well because I think I just enjoy the way that the readings go, the interactions go,
Yeah.
everything is just it's fun. This isn't work.
No, I know.
This isn't
Right,
work.
right. I love it.
Yeah,
It's
this
great.
is totally fun. So thank you, those of you who are here joining us.
Hello,
And
everyone.
yeah, hello, Tiffany, Laura Snapped, Janice, Jackie B, Donna Marie, Cheryl Manalo, Terry Keelan, or yeah, Keelan. Okay. Um, oh, Juniper Vale, hello. And Jean's Creative Spirit. Welcome, you guys.
Hello,
Dawn
everyone.
Turner. Hello. She says, Dawn Turner says, two of my favorite chatters.
Oh.
Hello, you two and the chatters. Well, I like
Yeah.
the way I read it better.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what? I heard it and I had no problem with it. We
Oh,
we are
good.
chatting.
There you go. Yes. Yeah. Barb Fisher. There you go. So we are going to be doing some readings, and if you would like to get in for a chance to get a reading, please type in the comments below. Type in hashtag reading. Like if you look up, you'll see some of the folks have already done it. Yeah, you eager beavers. So and yeah, we're going to use the Fickle Finger of Fate award, and we'll see who gets reading. I will remind you, if for some reason you are not quote unquote picked to get a reading, listen to the messages that some of the other people are getting, and if it resonates with you, take it. Absolutely take it. Sometimes spirit gives direct messages. Sometimes it kind of gives a message to the collective, and whoever is ready to hear it will hear it and pick up on it. Right?
Yeah. I also like to call that my salad bar of life theory, in that,
Yes.
you're presented with a lot of options. You don't always have to take everything. Go back for seconds on the things that you like, and
Yes.
take what tastes good.
Exactly. Exactly. And I will remind you guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to Blaine's channel as well. And for those of you that are here from Blaine's channel, welcome. Yay.
Yes, thank you. Glad to have you, everyone.
Yes, absolutely. And I will point out down in the description of the video, I do have Blaine's info, but I also have a little info about the lovely bracelets.
Oh,
The
gorgeous.
the Otter Spirit
Oh,
bracelet.
yeah.
They're excellent quality triple A beads that are you know sourced intentionally and made with a lot of care and attention and so on. If you're interested in purchasing, there is a link that I have in the description that will link you up sort of in a way to my channel. And then depending, if you buy one set of bracelets, which is absolutely fine, you can get 20% off. And there's a code for that. If you're starting to think about your Christmas shopping and purchasing multiples, if you spend $99 or more, you get 30% off.
Wow.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing could be better. And the ones that I've been wearing for a while, and I love them. The green one is jade. I then have citrine, And then the lighter green one is aventurine.
Oh, beautiful.
And they're lovely, and they're
Mhm.
powerful. I always feel more more present when I wear them. So yeah, there you go, you guys. You can and just go to the link. Uh, oh, lovely. Yeah. Juniper Vale says, as soon as I received my bracelet, my husband wanted to know what
Oh,
this was.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. And um, part, I think it's every dollar from every order or every bracelet goes towards supporting the otters in Monterey Bay.
Oh,
And
that's
they,
wonderful.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So they were almost to the point that they were very few and far between.
Yeah.
And as a result of the work that Otter Spirit has done, they're a little more flourishing and up there. So it's,
I love it.
support the
Yeah.
animals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
totally.
love it. The scheduling app that I use for my sessions is partly what I love is they donate. I can't remember the percentage now, but it's donated to replanting the forests. So it is, I believe it's
Well,
actually a local company here for me in Portland, though it is, of course, available
yeah,
everywhere. And they donate part of their proceeds to replanting forests and forestry. And I love it. I love,
absolutely.
I love when we're able to help out a little bit in just easy kind of ways.
Exactly. And it's, particularly if it's something that you're interested in purchasing anyway,
Yeah.
why not? Why not
Yeah.
support something that you wouldn't otherwise? So yeah, and we
And
have
just
to look after each other.
aesthetically, they look beautiful on you, and they're
Oh,
nice. What a beautiful contrast to your hair and your shirt. Like,
thanks.
you got the whole package going on over there. I love it.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. All righty. I think that I wanted to ask you, what have you got going on this week? Anything you want to share with the folks and let them know they can tune in to?
Well, this is we have the equinox coming up on Sunday. And so I was just talking to Marina before we started, thinking about my newsletter comes out usually on or around the beginning of each zodiac sign or zodiac symbol. And so we're coming into Libra, which gets me thinking around scales and then the equinox and sort of the tipping point that we are at between night and day, sort of celestially. And so if anyone wants to sign up for my newsletter, please just go to my website, blainepatricksmith.com. If you scroll down, you can click on it. I won't spam you too much. It's just about once a month, but
Yeah.
I love it. It's a great opportunity, especially the top section is just kind of sort of larger thoughts and maybe themes about what's going on in the world. As well as we'll talk a little bit about Libras and those air signs. And even if you aren't a Libra, how you can acknowledge and embrace your own air energy within your life. Again, air in the tarot is the sword energy. Um, as well as just some work through. I have worked up a fall equinox spread that's kind of around the idea of a tree and the leaves fall, but then also the fruit falls. And so how do we just sort of looking at this season and working from the past season into the future? How can we just sort of reflect our own experience right now? Seeds, the fruit that will be planted, the seed that gets planted that will be harvested in the spring. There's a card in there for, I call it like the golden foliage, like what is the most present, what is the most bright in your life. So I'll kind of work through that. I'm going to record my own, pull it for myself a week early, just so I can get it done,
Yes.
record it, and that'll be up on this website page as well. So you can just I can talk you through it. And so, yeah, if anyone was like to tap into their fall equinox energy, that is this Sunday, to hit up any of this information. It'll direct you there, and I'd love to see you. So let's
Absolutely.
get you some insight and some intuition around the fall and the changing season, and how can we set intentions? How can we just be aware of where we are in this moment? In a
Exactly.
way, that I love that the tarot is a nice mirror to reflect what's going on in our heads and our hearts.
Exactly. And with this equinox, great time to get yourself a personal reading. So reach out to Blaine, reach out to myself, go to his website. I'm sure he has information on there. And then go to my website, marinasheartcentertarot.com. There you go. Yeah. And I will give you guys a heads up that the prices will go up as of October 1st. So if you're thinking about possibly getting in for a reading, do it before October 1st.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there are still a few spots available. Thank goodness. At least I don't have to worry about I'm retired. So I have a little more time than some of my fellow readers who put in a full 8 hours and then come home and put in 4, 5, 6 hours on YouTube.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So get it now. Look at what you can before the price, I'm sure justifiably, goes up,
Yes, absolutely. The price for the readings and for the courses and whatnot. I've kept them basically the same for almost 2 years. And it's time. It's time. Okay. Well, let us get to some readings. Let me put this up on the stage.
In that wheel.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And whoops, who's first? Who's first? Forgot my paper so I could write it down. Oh, TW. Excellent. So TW, if you can let us know you're here and let us know what your question is. And please put it in all caps. That way it gets my attention. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you win a reading, you must be in the chat. Like I'll call out for those people 2-3 times. If I don't hear back, we'll just go to someone else because I want to be able to give as many readings as we can. So
yeah,
there you go. So TW, you're first, and then we have two Mercury Angel. And let us know you're here. Post your question. And third on the list in the first group is Jackie B.
Jackie B.
Yes. All righty. Fabulous.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to take that off. And Mercury Angel says, I'm here. Perfect. Thank you. And who else do we have? TW says, I'm here. Okay. And Jackie B. Yeah. Jackie B's here. Okay. So you guys, if you can post your question, Jackie B. Oh, man, she had that ready.
Yes, she did.
That
love that. Yes, wonderful.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, just TW and Mercury Angel. If you can let me know what your question is, so then I can then star it. And okay. And Gemini Jill, in order to get quote unquote win a reading, please type in #reading into the comment section like that. And then if the Fickle Finger of Fate picks you, we will do that. Okay, TW, I got you. So just Mercury Angel. I don't see anything. Checking.
I see TW's question popped up.
Yes, yeah, I see it here. Okay. And Gemini Jill, there is no space between the hashtag and the reading. So just enter it again. Don't worry, it'll go in once. Yeah. Okay, Mercury Angel, I'm not seeing anything, so we're going to go ahead and start with TW first. And if we don't hear back from Mercury Angel's question, then we'll pick someone else. Will I ever speak and see the love of my life? Have not spoken to him in years.
King of Cups to start us off. So, King of Cups is leading through emotional intelligence. And in this one in particular is sitting rather calmly in a stormy place. As you're asking around the idea, it is a sort of completion of a cycle here. But I think you're perhaps feeling, because again, this is a cup, so this is about water energy being metaphor and tarot for our emotional life as well as our relationships. I think you feel it's stormy around you. And this man is just sitting very calmly within this storm. I don't know. This feels like I'm going to pull a follow-up as after Marina talks about what she's seeing, because I want to acknowledge that feels like a hard place to be in, to know and to think that maybe this is representation of him. He is out to sea. He is not within reach of you, and maybe he's sitting there calmly. Some of it feels like he's sitting okay, and maybe he's not feeling the stormy emotional energy around the love of your life. And so I would say that maybe he's not feeling in the same way. If I had to interpret based off of that, he might not be in the same place as you, and that might be why you haven't spoken in years. But there is quite a lot of, I do sense the amount of need and desire in that. I don't know, Marina, what are you seeing?
Yeah. I start off with the hangman, seeing things from a different perspective. Not, I want to pay attention to the coins that are falling out of his pockets. And that is, it's almost, this relationship was something that you had. And I say this with all the love in my heart. Sometimes people are no longer in our lives for a reason. I think that this was something that happened, and perhaps it is not meant to happen again. I also get the Eight of Wands. This is all about the desire and wanting that relationship to come back. It's honestly, it's not so much the relationship that you want back; it's a feeling that it gave you.
Right.
So that I also got from the life coaching. I also got strength. That is you do not need to go back and allow someone else's energy to determine how strong you are. You are strong on your own.
Yeah.
On your own.
Yeah.
So if you want to move on from that energy, thank them spiritually. You can say thank you for the lessons, thank you for the relationship and the things that I learned, but I now release you.
Yeah.
And let it go. Allow someone else to come in.
Which is, so I pulled a follow-up action, and it's fire. So I don't know if you can see in this one, I always love to look at the shapes and see how they relate to each other.
Yes.
This man is sitting in a triangle, and so here we see the triangle again. And so to piggyback on the Hanged Man, and then the Eight of Wands came up also, and strength with a dragon in there. So I will say, like, if you feel this fire, so this is a feeling place. You're in a lot of emotional energy. Tap into your desire. Tap into your inspiration, your creativity, your spark, your passion. And maybe that passion is leading you to, so I guess I would follow up with, why haven't you spoken to him in years? You do have a choice in this matter. I suspect you do, unless you have lost track of each other, in which case you're being encouraged to go the exact opposite direction, tap into a completely different energy. We see that they are related around this idea, but that this is going to be your path now, that this is stormy seas, and maybe he doesn't see how stormy your seas are. He is calmly sipping tea, unaware. So how can you take that, all of that emotional energy and all of that desire for this person, and how can you channel it in new directions? Take that Eight of Wands energy, which is about fast and just do a thing and just trust yourself. Um, as well as the Hanged Man, which is literally seeing the world from a different perspective, the opposite perspective. And part of the Hanged Man is wisdom through suffering. So we have to go through heartbreak. We learn from heartbreak. Heartbreak makes us stronger. It makes us better. It makes us better able to love in the future. And so it seems like maybe you and him, your paths are not meant to cross again. Um, so where is your fire going to lead you now? Focus on that desire instead of the emotional, relational energy of that past love. And it's hard. I mean, it's obviously there's grief involved, and maybe there's unacknowledged grief that you have been
Mhm.
pushing on. And it's time to acknowledge the loss and treasure for what it was. I've had many lost loves, and they hurt every
Yeah.
time. And each
Yes.
time, though, it makes me stronger, and it makes me know what will work better in the future. We learn from it, and also just the old thing. It's better to have loved and lost. I mean, I hate to say it,
Yes.
but there's good wisdom in it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. TW,
But
I hope that that is helpful to you.
and good luck on the journey, your heart journey. And we see your pain and your wanting for that, and that's very real.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And then we have Mercury Angel. And I would love to know what my guides have to say and if my beloved dogs are around me.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, I will just first of all say before I pull a card, the dogs are with you.
yes.
They never really leave us.
Yeah,
They may come back in other forms, and you'll know when you see them.
yes.
But also just to say sorry that they're not with you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cruel bit of fate that they're things that we love so much have such different lifespans than we do.
Uh-huh.
All right, so justice. You being asked, I think, to see things clearly, and justice almost always has a sword with her. And again, that sword energy of mental realm, seeing things clearly, communicating clearly, cutting through the bullshit, cutting through the illusions and the lies. So I think you're being asked to weigh out the path before you, see what's working, see what's not, and if you have to use that sword, use that sword. Um, let's see, and I'll pull something for an action. What have you got, Marina? What's coming up for you?
Well, I get the Fool. Um,
Oh,
yeah, new journeys, new things,
but
new.
also there should be a little dog in the corner,
There
right?
is a little dog.
See?
Absolutely,
They're absolutely with
absolutely.
you.
Yeah, there and particularly the the little dog that you had. I think you've had a little dog. You had also a bigger dog, very protective kind of animal. They are around you, but it's the little one that you sometimes see out of the corner of your eye, and you look and it's like, oh, there's nothing there. No, it was the little dog's energy that was there with you. So as you're as you're going forward, see things not only in a new light, but be willing to take chances. Right? That's what the Fool is all about. The Fool takes a lot of things on faith.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. I'm going to go off that cliff, and I know it looks like I'm going to fall, but I'm not. Spirit is going to catch me, and Spirit is going to take me to the next place. So, doing things on faith. And what are you doing on faith? Passion. follow your passion. So they are telling you that you have what it takes to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So go ahead and do that. And in here, there's all these, kind of like fireworks, right?
Mhm.
So get excited about the fireworks, the new things that you're going to bring in. And yes, they're your puppies are always with you.
I also got lucky. So now, good sign, good omen. Everything you touch turns to gold. But also looking at the image of the horseshoe. The horseshoe is lucky when we keep it upside down so that it catches the luck. We don't let it spill out. And so I also want to point out, look above our justice's head, the same shape, that same crescent, to
Yes.
remind you that you have a choice going forward in how you accept good things. Keep yourself open for what will come to you, and be careful and keep yourself open to it, and be careful not to close yourself off to the possibility of luck, of good fortune, of new things. I love the Fool because the Fool is about like that life is an adventure. So it's just blind faith in trusting that things are going to be okay and things are going to work out, and like it's an adventure. So see it clearly, see the path before you, weigh out your choices, but know that you've got luck, you've got the spirit of fortune, good fortune around you.
Mhm.
And so, and also sorry, you're little, they're with you, but we are sorry that their bodies are no longer with you.
Yes. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Physically, they're not around. Spiritually, they never leave. They're always around. Yeah. I hope, Mercury Angel, that was helpful to you.
Yes. And thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we have then from Jackie B.
Right.
It says, can I have a message from my spirit guides about me seeing white feathers often these past couple of days, either on the floor or flying in the air? Smaller than my first dog. I miss her so. Oh, thank you, Mercury Angel. Yeah, that is fabulous.
Queen of Wands. Look how light and free she is. She is powerful. She is both. I mean, I'm talking about the feathers. Like this is it's in fact it's so light the camera is not really focusing on it to see her, but she is in this place of light and airiness that she exists both above the ground and with it. And so the feathers are to remind you, I think, to the Queen of Wands, move forward. She is compassionate. She is charismatic. She is a leader in this fire energy of passion and creativity. And a fire, if you think of fire, it exists, it sort of floats above the ground, but it also is rooted to whatever it's burning, much like feathers above and below. So and the feathers are symbols of flight, of letting things go, and there is a lightness to it that is being reflected with our Queen of Wands there, and she is living her best life. So that, I think, is what you're being reminded when you see them, to tap into your own Queen of Wands energy and just follow. She follows herself. She trusts herself completely. There's no doubt. It is confidence. It is compassion. It's charisma. And just lean into those better parts of you that I know are there. That sometimes in this big, dark, nasty, scary world, we sometimes have our light diminish. Others will try to diminish our light. You're being reminded to tap into that. Remember it.
Absolutely. The Queen of Wands is one of my favorite tarot cards because, it's like she knows she's all that, and you don't have to keep building her up. She can do that for herself. She's very, very strong in that energy. Feathers also, especially when they appear in places that are unexpected, are signs from not only your spirit guides, but from the angelic realm as well, that they are around you. They are communicating with you. So,
which I don't know if you can see, there is a halo. She does have a halo around her.
Yes. Okay. So I
Sorry.
start off with the sun.
Oh
The
yeah.
sun illuminates things. It shines a light that 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 brings focus to the things that you're doing. So you're they are what I'm getting more than anything else is they are communicating with you. If you just stop long enough to hear what it is that they're saying, the messages are going to come in. They absolutely are.
Yeah.
I then get the Knight of Swords. The
Ooh, quick
yeah,
action.
yes, quick action, cutting through cutting through things that are superfluous, right? Something that if it no longer works, go to the yeah, go to the Queen of Wands, tell her, and she'll say, "Oh, okay, done, gone, bye bye."
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So none of that. I also got the Strength card again.
Oh wow.
So yeah, your relationship with spirit is strong. So they're saying, you know what, just trust us a little more. Trust us when we point you in the right direction and we tell you that, you know, okay, no, maybe this relationship has served its purpose, or this person, you know, you're no longer resonating with. You
Mhm.
don't have to look at it in terms of right or wrong, good or bad. You just say, oh, okay, that's done. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for the lessons that I have learned, and move on in your own strength. You are stronger than you think.
I also got as an action, and I literally got guides. So your your spirit guides are with you. They love you. They want you to know that they're with you, and let that be uh, something to help buoy your confidence, your Queen of Wands energy, that quick, decisive Knight of Swords energy, the strength that's within you. You're being looked out for right now,
Yes,
and so keep watching out for the feathers. They're gonna keep coming.
absolutely. Yes. And every time that you see one, say thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
And yeah, you'll have more opportunities to see them. So
Yeah.
fabulous. Yeah, Jackie says truly resonates.
Oh,
Thank
good. Good,
you.
good, good. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. And every time you see that feather, remind yourself what a Queen of Wands you are. What
Mhm.
a knight. Remind yourself of these energies. Remind yourself of the strength. It's there to remind us sometimes.
Exactly.
We just need a little tap on the shoulder sometimes to remind us how powerful we are.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
great.
put this.
Thank you. Oh yeah, let's spin the wheel.
Yeah, let's spin the wheel. And the next the next group of three is Donna Marie.
Oh my God, look at that little golden beauty. I used to have a
Oh,
golden retriever.
I
Best
love
dog. Beautiful dog. So much hair.
absolutely.
Chewed
Yes.
through doors and walls, but just the sweetest creature.
Yes. So Donna Marie, let us know you're here and type in your question. Okay. And next on the list.
Hello, everyone who has joined us that we didn't say hello to at first. We got caught up in the cards. I'm seeing some new
Yeah.
names here.
And Kit Zinn. Let us know you're here and let us know what your question is. And then we have, I'm seeing so many cute animals.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tiffany.
Hey, wonderful.
All righty. Let me take that. Oh, Tiffany says, yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Good to go.
Yay. Perfect. And let me remove that. And Donna Marie has got her question in. Perfect.
Wonderful.
And yeah. Yeah. And Kit, Tiffany Tisdale. Uh, Gotcha. And Kit Zinn. Gotcha. Okay. Let me move some things out of the way. I need a secretary. I need someone who's going to do all this background stuff so that all I
Right.
have to do is shuffle and read cards.
Right. Right.
Right? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So Donna Marie says,
All
I
right.
would love a reading regarding work strike. Has me
Oh,
very stressed. Will it wrap up soon?
that
Oh,
is, I imagine, very frustrating. I don't know what work it is. A friend of mine who is a nurse, and they went on strike, and they were on strike for a couple of months at the beginning of this year, and it eventually resolved itself, and it turned out good for the workers. But it was,
yes.
he was starting to field other job offers while he was thinking it, and that's just no. Okay, well, we can read this a couple of ways. So it's a two of coins. So we can read the two as maybe it'll be over soon, but more likely the two of coins is juggling things. So it is, the idea in the story with this one is you are juggling things right now. You are not able to juggle things forever. Eventually, a choice will be made. So, particularly, this is around a strike. I'm looking at the white and black animals here. There is conflict in, I mean, it's a strike. So, there's conflict between the workers and the management. And so as far as timing goes, what you're doing now, the push and the pull, the balancing, the cross directional, the difference in points of view and perspectives, it won't last forever. It is going to be juggling for a little while longer, but I feel like this is that because the nature of this card is you can't do it forever. A resolution will come soon, though not right now. But it certainly feels there's a lot of balls up in the air energy in this card. What are you
Yeah.
seeing, Marina?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. All right. Thank you for being here as long as you were. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I start off with the King of Pentacles. This is about the values, resources, your where it is that the two parties are putting their intentions. I think that I do agree that with Blaine, it may not settle as quickly as you would like it to,
Yeah.
because right now it feels like each one of them is kind of digging their heels in and saying, no, 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 I'm right. You have to listen to me. And they need to get to that point where they are at least willing to listen with an open mind to what the other person is saying. I do get the Four of Cups in that, yeah, there is an offer that is just, it's not going to be to everyone's satisfaction. However, I also got the enthusiasm card, and I'm drawn to the butterflies, and the butterflies remind me that, butterfly isn't born a butterfly, it's born something else, and then it transitions into that. So it feels like it ultimately, yes, it will be settled, and everyone is going to feel like they have achieved something through this. um and it's all about meeting the other party halfway and
Right.
say, okay, we can this is something that we can work with. Yeah. And Marie says, it is forcing me to look elsewhere.
Oh,
You know
right.
what? Yeah, that's the lesson. Maybe that's where you're supposed to be. So, until such time as things change, doesn't hurt to update your resume. It doesn't hurt to have it up there.
Well, I
But
think that Four of Cups is often, feeling self-pity and feeling stuck and feeling the sort of listlessness and ennui. And so partly it encourages action. Don't just value what you have. Don't notice the things that you don't have. But I also pulled an action around, and look what came up again. Lucky came up again. So
Yeah.
maybe the new job is the path to take, because this balance, this push and pull, this yin and yang of it, especially with that King of Coins energy. King of Coins, he's a lovely man, but he's also stubborn as hell and protects his own interests, and sometimes protects his own greed. And so, but that's also the end of a cycle, that king. So it could be, again, similar to the time frame of this, but obviously a lot of feelings, as we had 2 coin cards come up, we had, and then a cups card come up, a lot of, unfortunately, nervous, stressful energy around this. And we are certainly pulling for you, my dear, and hoping if this strike doesn't resolve itself, hoping that this strike is the thing to push you to move to your next chapter.
Exactly.
Maybe it was the thing that needed to happen to encourage you to find a new path.
Exactly. And yeah, she says, yeah, she's looking at my own channel and readings at a tea house.
Yeah.
Listen, it is better to try something new and not have it work out the way that you had imagined so that you can refine it, than it is not to do it and say, oh, what would have happened if? I wonder
Right.
if, right?
Yeah.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Hope you find that helpful. Okay.
Yes. Well, if nothing else, putting energy towards that will reduce the amount of energy of stress worried about the strike,
Yes.
and when it will resolve.
Exactly.
The two things may work themselves out naturally.
Yep, totally. Okay.
Yeah.
And Kit says, guided focus for the rest of this month. Okay.
Oh, Wheel of Fortune. So this one used to always confuse me a little bit, but the Wheel of Fortune is that, particularly around the idea of for the rest of your month, is that things may feel huge. The Wheel of Fortune is about fate and destiny and things that are out of our little mere mortal hands, that we are ants compared to the way that the universe spins. And that can feel overwhelming, because then what do? I'm feeling, particularly myself, in this particular moment in the world of big things are spinning, and I can't do anything about it. And it can make us feel really victimized, or even it can shut us down. But there is something about the Wheel of Fortune to remember, that it is about cycles. So the wheel, maybe it spins. Maybe you hit $1,000. I'm talking about the actual Wheel of Fortune now, the TV show. Maybe you hit $1,000. Maybe you go bankrupt. The wheel always turns. There are cycles and cycles within cycles. So if you're feeling down now, know that it is part of a cycle. If you're feeling up, know that that may change too, and that we are bound to these cycles. But we also do have empower, like we can help spin our own wheel. And part of how we spin our own wheel is the acknowledgement that sometimes things are out of our control. So what are the things that you can control? And so if we're talking about a focus for you the rest of the month, if things are feeling big and spinning in the whole galaxy is just spinning on a dime, you can't change the flow of the galaxy. But what can you do in your own day-to-day life to prevent yourself from feeling overwhelmed, from feeling victimized, from feeling the weight of cosmic whatever that we just can't, as ants, we just can't control? But what can you control? As an ant, you can go out and you can get that piece of corn. You can lead your friends. Like, how can you extend your community? How can you keep yourself busy? How can you build something? And that those things are within our grasp. I don't know, Marina, what are you seeing?
Yeah. Okay. I start off with the Ace of Cups. There is a lot of emotion, a lot of things that might, like Blaine said, might feel overwhelming. They are overwhelming if you let them be. you can change your perspective and say, you know what? Yeah, maybe what I need to do, instead of trying to handle all of it, is maybe I'm just going to sit back and watch and see what happens. And things will turn around, and the Wheel of Fortune could bring about exactly what it is that you need. I also got the Strength card. So this
Oh,
is the
wow.
third time that Strength
Yeah.
has come up. So this not only should you believe in the things that you're doing next, but know that you are guided to do those things if you allow yourself the opportunity to be your own best guide. Allow your when you get those feelings, those intuitions, go with it. Go with it. And the last card that I got was believe. Believe. You have what you need to get through this month and the next month, and so on. Don't think of yourself as being powerless. Think of yourself as having an overabundance of opportunities.
Yeah.
All you have to do
Yeah.
is decide which one.
And then I just did a quick like action around this. Meditate. So if everything feels like it's too much right now and you're looking for a new way to feel, believe in yourself, go within, give yourself some quiet. That will help alleviate some of that and reframe your perspective, to help you spin that wheel around to a more beneficial spot.
Yes, absolutely. All righty, Kit, I hope that works for you. Okay, and then Tiffany Tisdale.
Tisdale.
Messages from my guides on. Oh, wait, I think she might have put in earlier what it was, and I didn't catch it. How to grow my gifts.
Okay.
Okay. Messages on how to grow my gifts.
3 of Wands. Believe in yourself. You've made the choice. Twos are almost always about a choice to be made, and threes are you've done it. So this is fire. So this is take a risk, take a journey. Kind of similar to that fool energy we were talking about earlier. Life is an adventure. Just guides on how to grow your gifts. Just trust in yourself. Follow your passion. Follow your desire. Follow your instincts. Confidence would be the what I'm getting out of this one. Just let's go walk off into the desert with all of the support you need and trust that it's going to lead you to where you need to go.
Perfect. And she said, Kit says, so true. Answers come quickly. I teach a meditation class, and
Oh,
he's starting over. Good for you.
yeah,
Good for
yeah.
you.
Beautiful.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Okay. So, Tiffany, what I get for you is I start with justice. And in terms of your gifts, you can see both sides of an issue, and you can cut through the crap to get to the most important part, to what is really going on. I then get the Ace of Swords, so that you're
Again, cutting through.
yes, yeah, you're. I think that you're one of your gifts, at least, is being able to look at a situation and get right down into the heart of the matter. Never mind all the BS. Never mind all the drama and history that goes with it. You focus in on exactly what needs to be focused in on. That is a strength. So trust the information that you're getting. Know that there is a way to deliver that information that is fair, and but also that is truthful. So if you're ever feeling like, yeah, I need to say something to this person, but how do I can't tell him that, he's an asshole. I can't tell her that she's a bitch. No, but you can say, you're presenting at this moment in a very challenging way. You're failing to listen to what the other side has to say. There are always ways to deliver the message so that it is heard. I also got opening. That is, your gifts are they're they're starting to grow. They really are. Just listen to what you're getting, and like Blaine said, hey, have faith. This Yeah, you're not getting this messages because the universe wants to laugh at you and say, haha, she fell for it. No, trust your instinct.
Yeah. Also pulled Veiled Wisdom. So this feels like where you might be feeling now, in that you can't really see, it's feeling mysterious, and so again, trust in yourself, confidence, go on this journey, no matter if you know where the end is or not, and use that Ace of Swords energy, use that Justice energy, see through the veiled wisdom, see through, trust that you will see through the fog. If you feel the fog, if you see the fog, or if you feel the weight of self-doubt, the weight of questioning, trust in that sword energy and that justice energy to see things clearly, and trust in yourself, and just do it. Follow your passion, follow your bliss, and it'll get you there. It'll get you through the places where it feels like it's not working, like you can't see, and you may not see the outcome, and you may not see the end point, but go on the journey anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It'll be fun. Trust me. Okay. And now our last three. Yes. Yes. Who are our last three? Dawn Turner.
Oh, God.
And Dawn, I'm sure I just saw you post something, so I know you're here. So post your question. And after Dawn, we have someone told me there is a way to put music. Oh, Gemini Jill. Excellent.
Gemini Jill.
And Jill, let us know you're here and post your question. And last but not least, CL Huff. Let us know you're here and post your question. Fabulous. Yay, Dawn Turner says, yay. All righty. So.
Oh, you're very welcome, Tiffany. I'm seeing some of the response. Yes, go on the journey anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Sometimes I say this myself, very much included. Sometimes we just talk ourselves out of doing the things that we want to do.
Yes.
As a fear or whatever, or uncertainty or insecurities, or just do it. Life is short. Follow that fire energy.
Yep. And CL Huff says, I go by Lynn. Okay, Lynn, put your question in. And Gemini Jill, let us know you're here and what your question is. Yay. And
again, thank you for all who've joined us. And apologies if we haven't gotten to your question, or if we haven't gotten you. But as Marina said at the beginning, we all get to absorb and take the nuggets from someone else's read, because the energy is just out there.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And also, I love seeing the community that is just even on this thread here. That's also part of it. We're doing this together.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Gemini Jill, I haven't seen anything from Gemini Jill, and I'm going to go up and see. I don't think that. Okay, maybe we better pick one more.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we better pick one more because I'm not getting anything from Gemini Jill.
So again, while the wheel is spinning, thank you all for being here. Reminder to like, follow, subscribe. Visit our websites if you're interested in personal sessions. Mine's blainesmith.com. Marina has a lovely sign that I can't remember, even though I should know by now because I've seen it so many times. I love when she holds up the paper.
It's marinasheartcentertarot.com. There you go. Okay, Andrea, 54 Hector, let us know you're here. Let us know you're here. Let us know what your question is. And okay, so let's go. Let's start with Dawn Turner. And Dawn says, what do my guides say about my relationship status? Hello, Edward.
All right, Dawn. So Ace of Swords. So that tells me a couple of things. One, something new is happening, or something new is starting, or something new is about to start. But here we see again that Ace of Swords, where it's going to be how you think, how you see, how you communicate. How do you talk to this person? How do you look for this person? Again, seeing things really clearly. This is leading into a relationship, potentially a new relationship or a new phase of a relationship, but leading with how we think and communicate rather than, like, if it was Ace of Wands, I'd say, well, that one's going to be very much around lust and passion. Ace of Cups would be like, oh, this beautiful, rejuvenating, emotional place. Ace of Pentacles, I would even say, is very material based and work and like doing things together. But this is going to be how you see them, how you communicate with them, and it might be what you have learned from past relationships on how to see through bullshit, because there is unfortunately quite a lot of bullshit out there in relationships, or maybe this is learning to communicate in a new and a different way, but really seeing things. I mean, look at the lines and the colors, like very crystalline, very, very laser focused on that one.
Yep.
How about you? What are you seeing for that?
Well, I do see something happening. I get the Chariot. So it's almost like there's, you'll have an opportunity to kind of make a choice. And, you could be presented with two possibilities in terms of where you can go with your relationship status. And it's up to you to decide where it is that you want to put your energy. The next card that I got out was the Star. You get to choose.
It's a big card.
Yes. Yeah. This is not a case of letting someone else decide your future or how things are going to go. This is you taking an active part in saying, okay, I want this, and I want this, and I want that. And then just approaching it as if it is already yours and going to it. The other card that I got was Beauty. Yeah, pay attention to those things around you that are that make you feel good, that make you appreciate all the little things. Let the quiet parts of someone else's personality come out, and so that you could see what it is behind them. I mean, we all know those people that are, they get our heart fluttering and they're pretty to look at and all that good stuff. And then you spend 5 minutes with them and you think, oh, well, that was a waste of 5 minutes. Right. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Allow a person's beauty to come through and however they present. So I'm thinking there's an opportunity for you to make a choice.
Yeah.
Make a choice, maybe between someone who is resonating with you on some levels that you didn't anticipate, that may not necessarily be the kind of person that you would normally go for. They just resonate with you. Yeah.
Yeah. I also love that Chariot, you're in control. It may feel like you're being pulled in different directions, but you are ultimately driving that vehicle. And the star I love because it is both a sign, a positive sign after a period of difficulty, but also it reminds us to trust our own North Star. What will be our guide? Know you know your own guide. And then I pulled an action and it's the divine feminine. So listen to yourself, trust yourself, listen to the women around you in your life, listen to, or those around you with good, strong feminine energy that are listening to their intuition, their emotional centers. Trust in yourself to know, to be able to see things clearly, know who's going to be a good fit for you. But yeah, definitely seeing some beginning energy happening and a lot of big cards suggesting that you have your own power. You are empowered in these situations.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other message, Dawn, that I'm getting very loud is be careful of someone who was in your life, who isn't in your life, but who may want to re-enter your life when your financial situation changes. And I know Dawn, and she's going to understand exactly what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Where it was, damn, I'm usually such a little foul-mouthed potato at times.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well,
There you
yes.
go.
Yes, Don. You will absolutely. You're don't put up with what you know what you are worth and what you deserve. And sometimes we have to hold out a little bit longer to get what's right for us. We have there's a scarcity mindset around
Yeah.
relationships. And so we'll glom on to whatever is available at times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly. Okay,
yep.
Dawn.
Thanks,
I
Donna.
love that. Yes,
Good to
I
talk
love
about
that.
the chat.
Okay, we have got CL Huff. Lynn,
All right,
my son
Lynn.
is supposed to get a transfer, and I'm wondering if this will happen. Hmm.
Eight of Cups into the unknown. There's a lot of uncertainty, and there is often this one is featured as someone walking towards a valley or walking over a mountain pass, and we don't know what's on the other side of the pass. It is causing, again, water. It's causing a lot of emotional energy for you, and we don't know what's coming. It's an 8, so I feel like we're closing out on the cycle, but we're not there yet. So the decision has not been made yet, but there's a lot of unknowns about it. There's a lot up in the air, and it's causing you a lot of personal, deep emotional feelings around this worry, anxiety, stress. I don't know, Marina, what are you seeing?
Yeah. I start off with the Four of Swords. The maybe time to take a rest, to give it a rest, to not be so emotionally invested in what is going on. I also get the Seven of Wands. You don't need to defend your position, and what how this transfer is going to work out for your son. He doesn't need to defend that position with you either. Things are going to work out, and they're going to work out exactly as they should. It may take a little longer than what you anticipate. It's just letting, also with the Seven of Wands, letting go of the outcome, not being so invested in, well, if this doesn't happen, that's it. It's the end of the world. It's not. It's not. I also get faith. Knowing that everything is going to work out exactly as it should in the time that it should. Sometimes we think that, we might pray for something and we're not getting it. And we say, oh yeah, well, I prayed and God said no. Actually, no, God said not now. So, be willing to let things go their natural course.
So I got talisman, which, I mean, it's a key. So I think this is new doors are opening, new paths are being taken. So I feel like the transfer will come through. But don't get lost in your own feelings around it because of the uncertainty. And piggybacking on Marina's Seven of Wands, not all battles are worth fighting with our energy. So if this worry and this concern around, if you are feeling worry and concern around your son's transfer, if he's going to get it, when it's going to happen, that's not your battle to fight. I think right now, I think it's leaving you in this deep place of feelings. And it will come when it comes, but it's not yours. Hold on, protect your energy in this particular battle.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All righty, Lynn. I hope that you found that helpful.
Yes, dear.
Yeah. And okay. Didn't hear back from Andrea 54. Didn't hear anything from Gemini, so that's okay. And I think that we can look at that and say, well, we are at 1 hour, 7 minutes. There you go. Yeah.
Right.
That worked out exactly the way that it should have.
Right?
Yes.
As things do.
As things do. Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Yeah. And hello, Edward Kenneth. I saw your note earlier about they're making you work today. The nerve. The nerve. Yeah. Fabulous. Fabulous. So thank you all of you for being here with us. Thank you for your lovely questions and whatnot. Pay attention to other people's messages, and if they resonate with you, take them.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll definitely be doing this again.
Absolutely. Love being here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for everyone who joined us today.
Yes, absolutely. So as I said, yeah, we will definitely be doing this again. So thank you for those of you that are here. And yeah, there you go. All right, I'll let you all go. Take care and bye for now.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day.